New York University in Manhattan has more international students than any other college in the United States. 28% of its first-year students in 2018 were from abroad, with average annual tuition alone topping $50,000 a year. Those students are a big source of revenue.
Almost every single one of them pays full tuition. Some of them pay premium tuition. And so international students have become a big business in US colleges and universities.
Despite rising tensions between China and the U.S., there were more than 369,000 Chinese students enrolled in U.S. higher education programs, more than from any other country. And their tuition payments add up to some $15 billion annually.
U.S. higher education is still the top choice for many Chinese students for the many great qualities and ideals that it embodies and represents.
But Xiaofeng Wan from Amherst College in Massachusetts worries that may change.
In October, he conducted a survey of high school college counselors in China. 87% of those surveyed said Chinese families are reconsidering sending their children to study in the United States, and that was before the pandemic.
It was also before the Trump administration announced new visa restrictions on Chinese graduate students suspected of having military ties. But Wan says already tougher visa policies were cited as a concern by Chinese families, as was cost, with China's weakened currency making a U.S. college education more expensive. Gun violence and a general unease amid frayed political ties were cited too. Now the pandemic adds another layer of concern.
The anti-Asian sentiment that has emerged from the pandemic and the countless racially motivated incidents and attacks have only fueled sort of their worries of sending their precious children here, many of whom are the only child in their families.
Then there's the logistical challenge. Consular visa services have been suspended amid the pandemic, and travel to the U.S. is exceedingly difficult at the moment. Admissions advisor Barry Norman says what this means for U.S. colleges depends on the school. Those, like NYU, with deep pockets and long wait lists, will likely be fine financially. But she says there will be other losses.
When the attraction is gone for those students to come to the US, there's just an experiential and cultural and intellectual difference and loss that happens.
Karina Huber, CGTN, New York.